Hey guys, Ellie Showstack here. Hope you are all doing well. So I wanted to record this video because I have an exclusive community for my clients where they're sharing their challenges as well as successes that they've had in using the Find the Right One coaching program. And I wanted to share this insight with you because it's something very personal, but I think it will speak to perhaps some of the challenges and pain that you're going through and how the Find the Right One coaching program can help you. So it was about 10 years ago. Yeah, 10 years ago, where it was a very frustrating week for my wife and I. And I remember where she was sitting on the couch facing me after a very strenuous week. And it was right after maybe a year after the birth of our second son. So we're about 10 years into the marriage. And I'm sitting across from her and she starts to tear up. Okay. And she says, I I don't want to say this to you. And I said, what? It's okay, Brooke. You can tell me what you feel. And she says, I feel like I don't love you anymore. Yeah, she said it. So even when I say it now, it's like, oh my gosh, that's pretty devastating. So um, I want to tell you what I would have done had I not incorporated the principles that I teach to my clients. Okay. Well, actually, let me leave you hanging there for a minute, and then I'll tell you what I did. So in the group this morning, one of my clients who joined last week, oh my gosh, what an incredible woman, 81-year-old woman. Okay. So she's now the youngest client that I have. And then I have 81 years young. And then I have another client. She's 20. So, or he's 21. So I go all the way from 20 to 81 years old. Right. And they're all coming to me for the same thing. Teach me how to be in and maintain something healthy. So she writes in the group this morning that she is still getting over the fact that her boyfriend told her that he doesn't love her anymore. And she's just beginning to incorporate some of the principles. As she writes that, another one of my clients messages me and says, it's so interesting because when I saw that post, had I not taken your program, when I have broken up with people in the past, after 2, 3 months or a long time, I would go into a depression for a very long time and I'd be very down about myself and about dating in general. And but I took your program and I finished it and I just ended a relationship with someone. And yeah, it was sad, but I'm totally fine. I said, go ahead in the group and post and let her know that when you go through the program, the pain goes away. So now let me tell you how I handled when my wife said that to me. So had I not incorporated the principles into my life and our marriage on a daily basis, our partnership, I definitely would have been thinking, oh my God, I'm going to die, right? This is 10 years into the marriage, 2 children, divorce attorneys. She's out of love. It's over. She can never get that feeling back. What's going to be with me? Ba, 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 ba. You know, the mind would have gone to very unhealthy, and not even unhealthy. I mean, it's the way that many people's minds go, right? In other words, it's person tells you that she feels she doesn't love you anymore or he doesn't love you anymore. It's okay. Then there's nothing that you can do, right? You can't. It's a feeling. You either have it or you don't, right? So I looked at Brooke and I said, okay, this past week you really haven't slept at all. Yeah, you're right. I said, okay. And you've been pretty upset about stuff going on at work, right? Yeah. So why don't you get a good night's sleep? We'll discuss it in the morning. Okay? All right. She literally slept like a baby that night. Next morning, I was like, I don't know what the hell I was talking about. Yeah, I love you. I'm like, okay, great. Have a good day. Had I not taken into account the full picture of things, okay, I was prepared to deal with it, right? In other words, like, let's say she had said to me, no, it really doesn't have anything to do with the sleep, Ellie. This is really something that I feel. I've been feeling it for a long time. And okay. But again, when you stand in your power and when you really love the right one, which is you're going to be fine. That's what I incorporate in this Find the Right One coaching program. And that's why you are seeing success after success after success, because I'm helping people connect to their real selves, which was, which is, and which will always be. Okay, so if you're interested in learning more about this program, please go ahead and schedule a free strategy session with me. And I just want you to know that I care and I want you to be happy and I love what I do. Have a great day.